Hi guys, it's Sebastian back with a few little updates on or about ScentClub kits, and we've got a special thing that we're doing with ScentClub today that I'm going to announce as well. We have limited supplies of fragrances from the House of Essential Parfums that we're doing a special promotion for them today in this video. You're going to want to find out about this and then also some updates about ScentClub and some additional things that we have in the store right now that are in limited quantities. So find out about all of this coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Sebastian. Yes, today we're talking about ScentClub. I just want to give you guys an update and things like that. Earlier this year, we had a slow start with ScentClub. We were working with a facility that was handling and fulfilling our kits, but there were issues with the kits, and so we decided to take the production back. And I have a team that works on the kits here locally, and we have been sending out the kits and doing them ourselves and sending them out ourselves. I know we haven't had a lot of problems. The only real big problem we had since we started doing the kits is the issue with the Vanita Sambava from the House of Noem, and that was something that we couldn't really control, unfortunately. That was how the samples were received, and they were not, packed correctly when they were shipped to us. Unfortunately, that happened, but at the very beginning, I think in June or May, when we dropped our kit with Janny, those atomizers were also sent to us by the previous fulfillment company, and those didn't work as well. So we fixed all that. Since then, there haven't been any problems, thankfully, except for this issue with the Vanita Sambava from the House of Noem. So if you had issues with that fragrance, you probably heard that there was some kind of a compensation that was offered. And so hopefully you got an email with the information, and if you didn't, please contact our customer service and they will fix that for you. So since we did that kit, it was 600 quantity and 30 samples. We sold out really fast with that one. And of course, when we do these kits throughout the year, we have extra samples and things like that, and the brands don't want us to throw them away. So they want us to find ways to create additional kits. So we've created some additional kits that are called odds and ends mystery boxes, and there's 3 variations on the website now. We have a kit with 20, we have another kit with 12, and then finally we have a kit with 10. So those are on the website now, and the majority of the fragrances in those kits, samples I should say, were from previous kits. So if you've already bought kits before, the mystery boxes, probably you shouldn't buy these unless you're okay with duplicating them. There might be a few, I can't guarantee which kits, but there might be a few here and there that are different and never were offered in a kit, because we have had some issues with some samples received that were completely damaged and things like that, and so we weren't able to feature them, but there were some that were salvaged and kept for situations like this. So there might be a sample here and there, but the majority of the samples in these kits are from previous kits. So again, as I said, if you haven't, or if you bought kits before, just know if you buy these as well, they're going to be duplicates there. So if you don't like duplicate samples, I would say just stay away from getting these kits. In addition to those, there are some samples as well from the regular kits selling individually. Most importantly, we received all the stock left over from the fulfillment company, and there's a whole bunch of juice left over for Dolce Melodia that we featured a year ago in December of 2023. So we've got a lot of samples of those that are selling individually on the website, and they come with the previous edition of our bottle that we are no longer using. And then there's some random ones here and there. There's some that goes back to way back when we were using the black bottles, and I think those are the only 2 bottles that we have that are selling individually right now. So all of that stuff is on the website. If you want any of those, please take advantage of them. We're going to do shipping this week before the New Year's Day, and then of course we'll do more shipping after New Year's Day, probably the following week. So if you're ready to get them now. And yeah, those are going to run out really fast because there's not a lot of quantities. And if you're in the market for some things, get them. And again, just remember, the mystery box odds and ends are samples that you might already have received if you already got the previous mystery boxes. All right, let me tell you a little bit about the next Scent Club kit, and then I'm going to tell you about what we have going on here with Essential Parfums. So the next kit is dropping sometime in January, and we've got 3 extracts, or I should say 2 extracts and 1 parfum in the kit. We have a leather, we have a fruity fragrance, and a gourmand. So those are the 3 different fragrances we have in the kit, and I think they'll be perfect for winter wear. And I'm excited to have gotten these fragrances to feature in a kit. So stay tuned for those to drop in January sometime. And I think, again, as I said, for cold weather, they're going to be perfect fragrances. And these are fragrances that I really, really enjoy and speak about on the channel. Remember, the Scent Club kits, the originals with the 3 different atomizers, are fragrances that I really love. The mystery boxes, or of course the odds and ends from the mystery boxes, are fragrances that are mostly new or forgotten fragrances. So that's how you would distinguish the different Scent Club kits we have. And finally, as I mentioned at the intro, we are doing a special promotion with Essential Parfums. So if you guys aren't aware, I'm a fan of the brand, and I've got some great fragrances. It's a brand that does kind of a similar thing to Frederic Malle. They highlight a perfumer for each of their fragrances, and they create fragrances for the house. But the difference between Frederic Malle and Essential Parfums is pricing is so different. Essential Parfums fragrances are under $100. They're $89 for a bottle. And Frederic Malle prices are all over the place. I think the lowest probably is around $300 for 100 ml, and then they go up to like over almost $2,000, maybe even more than $2,000 for the Desert Gems collection, the ouds and things like that. But going back to Essential Parfums, recently they redid all their bottles, and they are now refillable bottles like this. So they approached me and asked me if I'd like to do some kind of a promotion for them here on Scent Club. And this is the first time we're doing any kind of a promotion with actual full bottles. And they wanted us to make sure we don't advertise the bottles individually because they don't want to piss off retailers that are selling the fragrances. So we have them in what's called a surprise box. So basically you get 2 fragrances for the price of 1, and basically they're themed boxes. So there's a citrus box that has the fragrances, the Nice Bergamot and Orange Ex Santal, which will be coming packed sort of like this. So why are they doing this promotion? They're trying to, get the fragrances sold in the older bottles. So if you don't want those older bottles and you prefer the bottles that you can decant in, then don't get these, please. These are also non-refundable, so please be advised you're getting 2 bottles for the price of 1, but in a themed kit. So we have the citrus kit. As I said, we have Nice Bergamot and Orange Ex Santal. There's only 6 total fragrances, 3 different kits. We don't have everything. They don't have the patchouli. They don't have the vanilla. And of course, we don't have the neroli because the neroli is one of their latest, and it came out in the refillable bottle. And of course, the Bois Imperial Extrait, we don't have the original here. It's the most popular, so they've sold out of that already. And the Extrait doesn't even qualify because it's a completely different fragrance. So the citrusy kit is Nice Bergamot or Nice Bergamot with Orange Ex Santal. So it's the price of 1 bottle, and you get 2 fragrances. The second kit is the Musk or Rose Magnetic. It would come like this. So the Musk and the Rose fragrance. And then the third and final kit is a woody kit, and that features Mon Vetiver and the Fig, which is the Fig Infusion. So you get a box for $89, and it's the price of 1 fragrance. And just keep in mind, these are not the refillable bottles. So these are the older bottles. So once you run out, you can't refill it. So if you bought refills of your favorite fragrances and you thought, oh, I'll get one of these and I already have the refill, I can fill it in. You're not going to be able to. These are the older bottles, not the refillable bottles like this, but at a great price, $89 plus tax plus shipping. And we have very few quantities of these. And so if you are in the market and you're looking to get some citrus fragrances for the summertime, jump on this now because these are not going to last. If you like the woody ones, the vetiver is a very fresh vetiver. It's very aromatic. It's got a gin note in there along with the fig. It's more woody and slightly fruity. And then the rose is very gorgeous rose. And unfortunately, the musk is my least favorite of the bunch, but there are fans of it out there. You might like it. It's not my favorite. But the citrusy mix is really great. The nice bergamot, I feel like, is their second most popular fragrance. Bois Imperial, of course, is the most popular. That's why they made an extrait de parfum, but there's none of those. So no Bois Imperial, no vanilla, no patchouli, but 3 kits, 3 boxes, a citrus, the rose and the musk, and then of course the woods. The citrus is nice bergamot and orange santal. The woods, or the woody one, is the Mon Vetiver and the fig infusion. Okay, here's the only other issue. These were shipped to us from the warehouse of Essential Parfums in the USA. This is only sold in the USA. We cannot ship these internationally or anywhere like Canada or Mexico. And there is ground advantage shipping for these only available. No priority or anything like that. This is the first time we've done anything like this with bottles. And I know the owner of Essential Parfums, Geraldine. I've known her for years. When she first launched the brand, I'm a fan of the brand. And she came to me personally and asked, can we do something like this? And I think it's a great promotion. They would also make great gifts if you're buying, 2 fragrances, maybe one for you or one for somebody else. It would be nice. I think I'm going to buy myself a box as well, and I'm going to give them as gifts to relatives because 2 for the price of 1 is always really great for me. Anyway, those are live now. If you're in the market for them, get them. It's 3 different boxes, 1 citrus with the nice bergamot and orange santal. The second box is the rose and musk box, or the floral and musk box. It's the rose magnetic and the musk. And then finally, the woody box is Mon Vetiver and fig infusion. And that's all I have for you guys today. That's pretty much it for you guys. Get these kits if you're into the idea of these buy one get one free boxes. And then of course the mystery box odds and ends are available as well, and the individual samples are selling. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Please like this video, please share it, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.